I'm back, Big T, back on YouTube and things of that nature. In today's video, we're gonna react to a Karen. I'm gonna say this is an internet Karen. Someone sent me a clip of this, and I really wanted to talk about this new product that Logan Paul, KSI, Mr. Beast dropped. On apparently they're poisoning the kids. Apparently they're poisoning the youth. It's all doom and gloom because these three creators are taking advantage of the kids, selling them a product that's ruining them. But before we get into all that, I need you to do three things for me. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K. So for y'all who don't know, the three biggest creators, arguably, on the planet made this. Made a little product. Nothing too crazy. YouTuber making a product. But it's a food product, you see, because Mr. Beast has a chocolate bar company. Logan Paul and KSI have a drink company. So they said combination, put it together, and let's make a lunch kit for the kids. So you got nachos. You got the stack cracker things. And the pizza. For any of y'all who are thinking this looks familiar to something, it's because it looks like Lunchables. Back in the day, niggas used to take this to school. Did anyone ever think it was healthy? No. But if your parents couldn't spend 5 minutes to make you a sandwich, then this would be in your lunch, because you just slide this in, boom, that's your lunch, kid. But everyone knows this is not healthy, and you would hope parents would spend 5 minutes, make their kid a sandwich. That's what my parents did. My dad, sandwich connoisseur, fam. That nigga put the ham, roast beef, turkey, you know, put some lettuce, tomato, just enough condiments, toasted the bread. Boom, nice little sandwich for me. My mom didn't even play about lunch. Either packed me food, chicken wrap, chicken sandwich. Like, my mom would, like, wake up early, cook some chicken, put it in like a wrap, put it in a sandwich for me, wrap it up nicely so that it kept its shape, and then put it. Oh my god, fam! My parents made me lunch, fam. I don't know what to tell you. Some niggas, your parents didn't make you lunch, but apparently we're gonna go back to this lunchly thing because apparently it's ruining the youth. Apparently the youth are cooked because of these three creators and this product. Let's get into it, though.
So imagine this. You have the captive attention of all children on the internet, and you decide to make a profit at the expense of their health. Now, unfortunately, that is what Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI are doing with their new business venture. But by and large, people online are not having it, and that is such a major white pill for me. I mean, they are tired of being poisoned. They're tired of their children being poisoned, and we need to talk about it. Before we do, though, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the comment section channel if you've not already, and of course, ring that notification bell so you never miss
channel name, comment section channel. Comment section. I like
this
that.
YouTuber drama. So I'm sure you guys know who they are by this point, but Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, KSI, they're YouTubers, they're streamers. They all dominate the under 25 market. Mr. Beast especially has been called family friendly, although that's something I would very much disagree with, but he's very much...
Yeah, Mr. Beast is in some drama, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's in some drama. It's not looking good for you, Jimmy, but make that bag, though. Make that bag, though. Drop another product. Make that damn money, little nigga.
Loved by kids, so this new venture that is aimed at children unfortunately makes sense. So the three of them together have created Lunchly, which is a new Lunchables competitor snack pack that will include candy from Mr. Beast's company Feastables, it's his chocolate brand, and a drink from Logan Paul's brand Prime, which KSI owns half of. But this is the first announcement that I saw. This is from Dexerto. Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul are releasing Lunchly, a Lunchables competitor. It will feature Prime, Feastables chocolate, and a variation of food. Yeah, we're gonna get into that later.
I can be honest, that shit looks nasty. Me personally, I would not serve my kid that for lunch. I would take the time to make him some lunch. But that's just me, though. But there's niggas out here who don't make their kids lunch, and they used to put a Lunchables in their kids' lunchbox. So this would just be an alternative. There's clearly a market for it, so people will buy it. Is it the most healthy? No, but neither is Lunchables. But niggas still bought it. Open and shut case for me. Any business, you see a hole in the market, you find a solution to fill it, and you make some damn money. Seems simple, Simple concept to me. Go get your bag. I won't be purchasing that. And I know a lot of people I know will not be purchasing that because that's not something they need or want. But that will fill a need and want for some people, and people will buy it. If it's not, don't buy it. If it is, buy it. Seems like a simple concept to me. Let these YouTubers make their bread, though. But we're in 2024, and apparently, stuff like this has Karens in a whole fluster.
But it certainly is a variation. It's some sort of thing that you can ingest. But guys, when I saw this announcement, this felt like the final straw. Like, we have reached peak brand-obsessed consumerism. Like, this is the final boss of the internet, to use internet Gen Z slang. Like, this is the kind of product that my mother would have absolutely banned in our house without batting.
Rightfully so.
Like, she was so against the idea of my brain being corrupted and dominated by brands and celebrities. I literally had no clothing with logos, no Disney princess
extreme,
diapers.
okay.
I didn't even know the Disney princesses were a thing. We would go to the store and be like, who's that? And she would go, those are just 3 ladies. I didn't watch any of them.
That's a little extreme. Talk to a counselor about that. Talk to a therapist about that. Yeah, that sounds a little problematic. But
the movies, I had no Hannah Montana backpacks, no Justin Bieber water bottles or themed sodas. She just wanted me to be able to be a kid without having my identity literally be wrapped up in crappy marketing schemes, because that's basically what all of that is. And I'm so grateful that she took that stand, and I wish that more people would, especially these days.
Don't know if parents should be that extreme with it, but I'm not going to tell you how to parent your child. That seemed a little obsessive to me. But do you, boo? You do you.
Somebody commented and said,
I'm trying to be polite, though. I'm trying to be polite because I'm clearly gonna disagree with this woman, but I'm trying to keep it polite. I'm trying to keep it professional, fam. But I will crash out if I need to, though. I will crash out, though.
Kids are going to beg their parents for these. Exactly. And as a parent, that is what you have to push back against. Now, the other reason that Mama Cooper would have banned this in our house is because the entire product is ultra processed and nutritionally crap. That's really the only way to put it. Like, I was never allowed to have things like Go-Gurt or even Lunchables, so no way would this have made it into our fridge. And
Facts.
that is what most people online are concerned about. Like, genuinely, guys, as I was reading the comments under this announcement, I was smiling so big because I was shocked by how openly people were fighting back against this. Somebody commented and said, RFK needs to shut this chemical slop down. Another person said, when you sit back and observe the full picture, it's truly insidious and sad. It's not a faceless businessman of a multinational food conglomerate pushing this junk on our kids. It's a YouTuber who has gained the trust of millions of kids and still knowingly decided to push it.
Realistically, what's the difference, though? The faceless brand or the faceless businessman behind Lunchable has probably touched $1 billion in his life, because Lunchables made bank. And let me find out how much Lunchables made last year. Let me find out. Lunchable sales 2023. Sorry, my fault, guys. I can't type. Crazy, with 2023 net sales of approximately $27 billion. Did I read that right? Okay, no. Lunchables, which brought up in $1.8 billion in sales, and made up to 8.6 of total Kraft Heinz revenue last year. So the person behind Lunchables is partnered with Kraft or Heinz. That's like the big company over it. They're a faceless business, right? What's the difference between them selling over $1 billion in Lunchables and a YouTuber who, I don't know how much these three are gonna sell, maybe $1 million, maybe $1 billion, them selling $1 billion to kids? Both of them are selling rubbish or nonsense to kids, but it's still up to you to decide if you want to purchase that for your kids or not. Just because you slap a celebrity's face on a product and target towards kids, which every company has done. If you're on fucking cereal boxes, you see your favorite athletes on cereal boxes, it's still up to the parent to be a fucking parent and say, no, you're getting it, no, you're not, we're not buying this, or yes, we are buying this. Because at the end of the day, the parent decides what food goes into the household. I'm not going to blame companies for marketing, because that's what all the companies do. That's what all celebrities take brand deals. Your favorite celebrity has been on a cereal box before, or has had a McDonald's. Travis Scott had a McDonald's meal. I did not see anyone crash out at Travis Scott for promoting junk food. He literally had a Travis Scott meal. People would line up to have a Travis Scott meal. Was there anything special or different about it? No. It was just what he used to get at McDonald's when he was younger. And they branded it, gave it a whole marketing Travis Scott meal. No one got mad at Travis Scott. They said, go get your bag. That's impressive. A McDonald's collaboration. That, like, one of the first of its kind. That's sick. But now because a YouTuber wants to push a Lunchable, like a B-Tech Lunchable, now we're crashing out. Is that what we're doing?
Knowing that this is chemically crap, that there is no nutritional value in any of this. Another person said, all I see is poison. Where's the lunch part? Yeah, people are waking up, and I'm so happy to see this. And again, guys, these were not comments under some RFK Jr. post about Lunchleys or somebody shaming them. These were just comments under the announcement. And the majority of the comments had these very, very valid concerns. Like another person said, it's a shame they didn't take the chance to make a Whole Foods lunch with healthier options. Exactly. And this is even more insane to me because these three men together have hundreds upon hundreds of millions of fans, most of them young and impressionable. They also have millions upon millions of dollars, not only in their personal checking and savings account,
Crazy
but also, I'm
watch.
sure, at their disposal from investors. They have the ability, they have every single resource in the world to make something clean and good for their young consumers. For the
Okay. So they have to set out on a lifelong journey of making the next generation of kids healthier because they have money in their pockets. Nigga, can we not ask the same question of Elon Musk, nigga? You have the most resources in the world. What are you doing about it to help people? Like, what are we doing here? Because niggas got some change in their pocket off of making YouTube videos. Now they're responsible for raising up the next generation of health, not the fucking parents of these kids.
Kids that are going to go home and beg their parents to
This
buy
is not Karen shit
what
that I'm
Mr.
talking
Beast
about.
and Logan
Karens
Paul
just
are
love
putting out
to
in the world.
be upset.
That would be revolutionary, especially in a society that doesn't seem to value children in the first place. And that is why organizations like Preborn are so important.
I might be a dickhead, but I'm skipping this ad, bro. I don't care.
Chances of...
I will lie. There's probably a W company Preborn helping. I don't care. I'm still trying to crash out.
That would actually help children. But this, kids are going to fall for it, and their health will pay the price. I mean, according to the CDC, 1 in 5 American children are already obese. In the childhood...
Facts. Niggas are fat. Niggas are fucking fat in this country. But we're not about to blame a lunch kit, though. Let's blame the number one culprit. Let's blame the golden arches. But I'm loving it. Let's talk to Ronald McDonald and them niggas. Let's talk to all those fast food places. Let's talk to Lay's for all the chips. Let's talk to Coca-Cola and all their pops. Let's talk to them first before we get on 3 YouTubers. But calm though.
The obesity rate in
Niggas
this
are
country
fat.
has
We know
tripled
that.
over the last 3 decades. At least 67% of young people's diet in America is made up of ultra processed foods. At least 40% of children in America are suffering from a chronic illness that is not just obesity. And all of this ties back to our food. Just listen to what Dr. Casey Means had to say about it.
As a food
Not gonna lie, don't care.
biology,
Don't
give
care.
your store a whole
Buying things for your kids like Lunchley. Now, her brother, Callie Means, who is also a brilliant health advocate that is blowing up right now, they were both on Tucker Carlson together, he spoke directly to Mr. Beast and their team and wrote, I love Mr. Beast. He's an inspiration. But this crap is not what kids need. The ingredients are nothing but sugar, seed oils, and processed grains and chemicals. There is a childhood chronic disease crisis. We have allies ready to work with you at any time on healthier options.
So, are your allies working with fast food restaurants to make some of their food healthier? No. So then fucking nice it then. What are we talking about? So nice it then. Nice it. Cali means nice it, bro. Because we know, we know, we're in 2024, we know there's sugar, seed oils, processed grains, chemicals, and almost anything you eat now. Unless you go straight to the farm and you hand pick ingredients, it's going to be some shit in your food. GMOs, pesticides, there's going to be some shit in your food. Okay, we know that. But what people are not praying is the crap that kids need are good parents, fam. There's a lack of good parents on this planet, fam. That's the real issue. There's a lack of good parents who are going to make their kids some healthy food and say, no, nigga, I'm not going to buy you this. I'm not going to buy you that. There's a lack of parents pushing their kids to doing sports and physical activity. Niggas want their kids to do everything except sports nowadays. Nigga, go sign your kid up for some basketball, some soccer, some football, like something, bro. Like, nigga, go outside with your kid, bro. Like, let's really talk, bro. Let's really talk about it. Fam. I remember when I was younger, fam, I used to go outside and kick around the soccer ball for hours with my friends. I was just outside in the field, just playing soccer, having fun. When I was even younger, before that age, my dad would go outside and kick the soccer ball around with me, fam. Like, what are we talking about? Fam, parents need to take their kids' health into their own hands. Fam, get your kids signed up for a sport. Go outside with your kid. You cook the healthy meals that you want your kids to eat. Stop relying on other companies, other restaurants, and YouTubers to provide healthy meals for your fucking kid. Are you mad? That's why I don't like Karens, bro. Karens are not logical, fam. They want to blame everyone else except themselves, fam. Fam, blame the parents and the parents around you, fam, who don't want to spend the time to cook healthy meals for the kids and instead are putting whatever they want in their lunchbox. Because mind you, if we speak on decades in the past, when they weren't as obese, literally the only difference is kids used to be outside more, playing more, fam. Fam, back in the day, even before my time, way before my time, fam, the classic lunch was a sandwich, a pop, and a bag of chips. Is that healthy? A can of Coke, that's not healthy. A bag of chips, that's not healthy. A sandwich, you know, depending on who makes it or what you make it with, because a lot of times there's processed cheese in the sandwich. That's unhealthy. But the difference was, niggas were outside. Niggas were running that off. Niggas were in the sun. Niggas weren't inside all the time. Then we can have that conversation. We can really have that conversation then. Because niggas weren't always eating healthy back in the day either. But the obesity levels were a lot lower because niggas were actually outside playing, fam. But now you keep your kids inside. That's the real issue, fam.
I mean, again, they literally have everything at their disposal. Not only do they have money, but now they have health advocates reaching out to them saying, we will help you. We will change this. Again, every single resource. Like Logan Paul and his brother Jake, they have endorsed Donald Trump. They know him. They have literally had him on their podcast. They could call him up. They could have RFK Jr. working with them in a heartbeat. And I'm not saying that this brand needs to be political. I don't think that it should be political, but they could be making America healthy again just through their influence and what they choose to do with it. But
which I think is way more dangerous. These creators linking up with these politicians and starting to put in these kids' minds, because these kids watch the podcast or they watch like the different pieces of content that these political figures are on. Fam, they start associating them with those creators and what they did with that content instead of actually knowing what where they stand on a political spectrum. Fam, if I'm a parent, I think it's more concerning that instead of me having a conversation about my kids, about Donald Trump, or like political views, the left, the right, and, you know, like trying to give them like, you know, a neutral point of view about it, before I can even speak to them about that, they've watched like an hour-long podcast where like the Nelk Boys or Logan Paul just did a podcast with like Donald Trump. Like, is that not more scary? Is that not more scary that there's active like 12, 13, 14-year-olds who have like already watched like their favorite creators collab with like Donald Trump and already have a view on him already? Like, is that not more dangerous that your favorite creators are starting to mix into the political space? So before these parents even have those conversations with their kids, because that's a pretty young age to be talking about politics, these kids are already forming these ideologies, fam. That was the dangerous thing about Andrew Tate when he got like real political with it, cause like some of his advice was cool. Like I'm like in the middle with Andrew Tate. Like some of the advice was cool, but like there's some of the things he was saying about religion and like politics and women, like the misogynistic stuff, that was real dangerous. That's some real dangerous things, some big topics they're putting in kids' heads before their parents even get a chance to talk to them. There's no way a 10-year-old knows what a misogynist is because he watches Andrew Tate's content. There's no way. That's dangerous, fam. And that's really dangerous. Not a fucking lunch kit. What the fuck are we talking about?
Instead, they're putting this crap out into the world. I mean, just look at these ingredients. You can barely pronounce.
Bro, that looks like the side of a Gatorade, fam. And I still see niggas drinking Gatorade. I can go to any sporting event, niggas are still drinking Gatorade. That looks like the side of a cereal box. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes. And niggas are still eating that. But I don't see anyone petitioning to cancel that. Like, what are we talking about?
any of them. That is what your kids are eating. I mean, 90%
it's
of
really
those
not that
ingredients
big
should
of a
be
deal.
axed immediately, and parents
It's really
should
not
take
that big
one
of a
look
deal.
at this label and refuse to buy it. Now,
okay, and let's put that responsibility on the parents. When they refuse to buy it, they won't buy it, and the people who do choose to buy it, they will buy it, and we keep it pushing. That's how life works. Welcome to the big word of consumerism. When the AirPods dropped, there were some people who were gonna buy it, and some people who weren't gonna buy it. I think let's really talk about. I think AirPods have really cooked the youth, fam. Because there's niggas who cannot spend even 15 minutes without this in their ear, fam. They go to sleep with this. They commute with this. On their job, while they're working, they have this in their ear. In class, they have this in their ear. When they're talking to someone, they have at least one in their ear. This, you could even argue this might have poisoned the youth. But when you keep talking about poisoning the youth, there's so many things, people, items, trends, different things on the internet that I could point to before I go to a fucking lunch kit made by 3 fucking YouTubers. Like, I can really make a list of 10 to 15 to 20 things that have really cooked the youth, that have really set Gen Z back, than a fucking lunch kit. What are we talking about?
When this ingredient list started to circulate, the outrage got even louder. One guy said, 3 guys with more money than they could ever spend, who hold the highest level of influence over children, they team up and they do what? Sell them the most toxin-packed
I'm trying to listen to this lady, bro. I go lie. This Karen shit's really annoying me. I go lie. Let me skip ahead. There's more niggas complaining. Children deserve far better. Yes, they do. So go show them what they deserve and make them some fucking lunch. Like, this is such an open and shut case. There's no way the internet really melted down over this. This nigga talk about what happened to YouTubers, man. I can't not say anything more. They're selling stuff for the sake of making money. Yes, my nigga. Yes. Welcome to YouTube in 2024. Welcome to YouTube for the past 10, 15 years. Nigga, when a YouTuber sells a fucking t-shirt, how does that benefit a fan? By them printing out their logo on a Gildan t-shirt and selling it for $25. What has that ever done for a fan? Fam, that's why they're called fans. They want to support you in any means possible. So when you make a t-shirt, and the only thing special about the t-shirt is your fucking logo, and they spend $25, $30 on it, fam, that didn't change their life. You didn't make their life better. But they support you, and they love you so much, and they're willing to buy that for you, and wear your shirts. But you did not change their life. Not every product has to change people's lives. These are YouTubers. They have fans, they have kids who support them. I don't understand, like, fam, when I make merch, I'm not here to change y'all niggas' lives, fam. When I make videos, I hope to make you guys smile, laugh, make your day better, make you guys think, like, you know, like, I hope there's some positive benefits. But at the end of the day, I don't think my videos are going to change your life. And if I sell you some merch, obviously it's going to look sick, it's going to look drippy, it's going to have swag to it, obviously. But it's not going to change your fucking life. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not going to lie to you and say, yo, when you buy this t-shirt, it's going to change your life. I'm going to say, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for the fucking bread. I'm trying to get to the cheddar. Multiple source of income type shit. But I'm not going to change your life with a fucking t-shirt. Like, I don't.
Man, I can't say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making
money. That was
money.
so
Simple.
stupid. That was such a stupid take.
This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it. Childhood obesity.
Yeah, I'm good off this video. I'm so good off this video. Respectfully though, respectfully. Y'all niggas gonna think oh my god, my fault. Okay, I thought I stopped recording, my fault. I'm still recording, right? Y'all are gonna think I'm dick riding Logan Paul, KSI, like, Mr. Beast. Y'all gonna think I'm dick riding. But fam, this is not the thing to get mad at them for. Fam, these niggas are not perfect, fam. Mr. Beast, we're still waiting for you to talk about those allegations on your boy Chris Tyson, your best friend, your buddy, who helped build the channel. Nigga, that nigga has predator and pedophile-like allegations on his name right now, and you have not said a word. And niggas know you're well closely associated with that. That was your best friend, and that nigga basically is borderline confirmed as a predator, as a pedophile, and you have not said a word. Let's really talk about that. Logan Paul, I swear down, you scammed your fans for crypto, and you have not given their money back. Some crypto zoo shit. I swear you scammed them. You have not spoken on that. KSI, I don't know what you've done. I think you're chilling right now. But nigga, like, fam, I'm not riding out for these creators, fam. Like, I'm very aware that, like, these niggas are not perfect, and there's definitely some things that we need to address when it comes to them. Like, we can really talk about it. Logan, let's talk about the crypto zoo. Mr. Beast, let's really talk about those allegations on their best friend. Let's talk about them. But a lunch kit, I'm not crashing out over that. I'm not doing all that for that. I'm not putting their character into question or their morals or because they want to make some money from a lunch kit. It's not that deep. But I'm not defending them either about their other things. Like, fam, we can talk about those other things. We can get to that. But they don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about Lunchly. The fuck? Anyway, if y'all enjoyed that video, let me know by doing 3 things for me. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K. I'll see you next time. Peace.